Yes, guys. Yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another match preview. It's Manchester United versus Chelsea. El Shitico. Big up to everybody that's in here. Abdi, quick message. Let me know where I can check my crossplay settings. Because if that's the problem, then we might be able to sort a game.
It. That's what I think it is, man. Crossplay settings somewhere that's gone wrong. Apologies.
Where is the crossplay settings?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I've got my one on. I don't know if you've got your one on. I'm not sure.
I don't remember. I didn't switch it off, so I don't know. But let me know, Abdias. Let me know in the comment section. Where can I go for it? I'm on Xbox One. Saeed, you're PS5, right?
PS5, yeah, PS5.
Yeah. So we should be fine. We should be fine. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's been a madness trying to add each other.
I really top Lewis. You know what I'm saying? I really want to destroy him on FIFA. You know the ones.
hey, don't be so sure that would happen, bro. Let me not gas too much. People know how shit I've been on career mode this season. But one thing I maintain, I'm better playing against somebody than I am on the AI.
Oh, yeah, same. The computer, bro, I'm like 7th in the league, man. I'm rubbish. I'm absolutely rubbish.
It's just straight unrealistic. Like when I'm playing somebody else, I feel like the game is going at a natural pace. When I'm playing the AI, it's just slow, but these man will just turn you. These man will just get the ball under your legs or any sort of bullshit. That and they'll give away penalties for fun. If you're both old gen, you can play with each other. Is there a button for what's it called? Crossplay or something? Let me know. Is it in the settings? Is it in the settings? So I'm looking through the game settings now and I can't find it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, is there a particular settings I need to do? Because, like I said,
oh no, I'm not Xbox One. No, I'm Series X. My bad. I'm not Xbox
Series
One.
X.
Yeah, Series X. So it's in the settings. Where in the settings? Is it gameplay? Is it accessibility? Where is it? I don't see anything for autoplay in there. We were just gonna wing it, but let me see if I can find it anywhere. Oh, so what? Series X to PS5 can't work. Is that what you guys are saying?
Oh, you can't do old gen to do. Oh, that's old gen. Oh shit.
Series X is still old gen. Oh fuck. Oh bollocks.
Series
okay.
X the one before the Xbox One, or is that the one after?
No, I'm Series X. So that one's after Xbox One, I think.
Yeah.
Oh God,
PS4 version.
This is a hot mess. This is a hot fucking mess, man. I swear on my life.
That's what I'm saying, man. You need to get over to the PS5, Lewis, man.
Series X is new,
man. Eh?
Well, what was that? Move to PlayStation. You know what? I might as well at this point. Everybody else. I'm only on Xbox for like 4 people. For 4 people that I know. That's the only reason why I'm still on Xbox. I might as well just make the switch. But if Series Gen is new, Series X is new gen and he's on PlayStation 5. So why am I not able to do this?
Yeah. That's what I don't get.
Is there like a setting to switch autoplay on? Is that what I'm missing?
Man said PlayStation. Oh, yo, listen, proud to be a Geordie. You need to relax, mate.
A man said Google. All right. I'll do this quick.
Google, bro. Yeah, man. Sorry we haven't sorted this out beforehand. I thought it was going to be a quick kind of thing where we just find each other.
Same. I didn't think it would take all of... Go to main FIFA stream. Go to the FIFA screen. Okay. Go to customize. Where's customized? Customize online settings. Matchmaking options. Crossplay is enabled. Is it enabled for you? Do you have crossplay enabled?
Okay, I think I do. Where do you normally check it? Is it on accessibility?
Okay, so go to customize.
Customize. I don't know if I've got that. Accessibility, is it on?
It should just be where the settings are. So it'll be at the top. Yeah, go to online. Go to online settings.
Fuck knows, mate. Where is it on people? Where is it on PS5, guys? It's accessibility.
Let me. In fact, I can bring up on here now. 1 second.
Network? No, not network. Lewis, go to the mainstream and L2 social settings.
Go to what?
Someone said there.
Go to mainstream and press L. It should be RT. But ours is RT, I think. No, but I think I've already added Saeed. I think I have. Oh,
guys, where's it on PS5? I'm sure I'm on crossplay already anyway.
Okay, so right, I'll bring it up on the screen.
Yeah. Saeed, restart your game.
So I've gone up here.
All right, let me restart my game.
You see here the settings.
Yeah. Oh, on the
then
PS5.
You go to online settings.
I'm not even on that part. I'm not even on that bit yet. I'm gonna restart the game because you might have added me.
I haven't re-added.
All right, let me go on to the game then. Because I wasn't even on the game yet.
Yeah, so you go to online settings, then matchmaking options, and then crossplay enabled.
Okay. Let me go on that now.
Big up to everybody that's locked in. We are still going to preview the United Chelsea game. We just want to try and pattern FIFA because we did promise a FIFA game. There will be a lot of content out today as well. We've got a panel preview with Flawless coming out at 3:30, so keep a lookout for that too. And then we've got the hate-along, Luton versus Arsenal in the evening. So plenty of content today.
I'm not even bothering that game, mate. That is just not even happening.
Ross Barkley's got something for me, man. Ross Barkley's got something. I said the same thing for the Liverpool game. When they played Luton, it ends up being pretty tight. Pause.
Yeah, they're both on yes.
They're both on yes for you too?
Yeah.
Well, this is just bullshit.
So this is just straight bullshit. Restart the game?
Yeah, you know what? We'll give that. Let's both restart the game. And if that don't work, we'll call it a day.
Yeah,
it is what it is. But hey, it is what it is, man. Welcome back to the channel. This shit never works right for us, but we're here anyway. Big up to everybody that's locked in and all of that. Saeed, just while we sort this whole restart and everything, how are you feeling going into Wednesday's game?
I'm feeling like shit, man. I feel not great. You know what I'm saying to you? This is the mud El Clasico, apparently. That's what they're saying. The mid-off derby. Like I said, man, I'm just kind of like, if we lose to you lot, like I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I might just genuinely cry, man, because it's gonna be embarrassing. Like I cannot lose to Chelsea. I've said it yesterday on the Big Six. I'll say it again. I cannot lose to Chelsea because A, you're below us as well, and B, it's like we barely lose to Chelsea at home. The last time you won at Old Trafford was in 2014, I think it was. Was it Juan Mata that scored? It might be.
Yeah, it was under Benitez.
Under Benitez, you lot scored. You know what I mean? So I cannot have you lot winning tomorrow. You know what I'm saying to you? So yeah, man, that kind of happened. That's why I'm just like, bro, I'm nervous as well because I'm like, yo, like if we mess up to these lot, nah, that's crazy, man. That's wild. I just can't even fathom that right now. I can't even compute it in my head.
That says to me, though. Genuinely. That says to me that you still have confidence for the season as a whole, because you haven't got to like where I was last season, where I'm just phoning it in and I don't give a shit. Remember when you beat us 4-1? I came up to you, I was like, I don't care, man. We're so arse. I expected this. A loss tomorrow will hurt so much more than anything we did last season.
You know what it is? It's because obviously the manager. Obviously, I have beef with the manager in it, and It's one of them with Graham Potter. Everybody just knew you weren't good with it. Graham Potter was like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He was never the right man for the job, innit? You feel me? So that's where it more so came from, innit? The feeling and whatnot. But my thing is that I still have that feeling of I don't lose. It still pains me when we lose, etc., etc. You know what I mean? I'm not numb to the pain yet. I'm probably numb to the pain on the baby Ollie. But like this one here, like this guy was meant to be a good manager. And now he just flopped it. You get what I'm trying to say? And we're getting beat. Our record against the top 9 is a disgrace. So if you beat us tomorrow, you don't affect that record because you lot aren't top 9. We weren't top 9 last time because it didn't count as well. But we beat you, was it 4-1? So we've got a good record here. But we also got a good draws. A few draws at Old Trafford as well. A couple of 0-0s, a couple of 1-1s. You know, I know we beat you last, but before that, I think we drew. Or I think so. I think we drew, or I think it was a draw. A couple of draws in there. So it's not a lot of goals in this. Apart from last year, not a lot of goals in this fixture. You get me? Everybody kind of says it's a kind of game where it doesn't have that spice anymore. Back in the day, it used to have a lot of spice, this game, you know. Didier Drogba, you get me? Like,
this used to be title deciders. First versus second. Real heritage. Bro, when I grew up, it was Chelsea versus United. That was the big match. Now we're a shit off.
Yeah, we've got a big rivalry because when you deep it, like we what do you call it? Like, you know, we took titles, man, and you took 2 titles away from us that I think Fergie should have got. But Mourinho came in and took 2 titles away from us. That's what hurt as well, man, because it was like, yo, man, like that era there when you lot came in, I feared the worst because I was like, shit.
You wouldn't have won it in 04, 05 though. 05, 06, I hear it.
Oh, 5, yeah, to be fair, 4 5, we had a team that was kind of almost like, you know, we had guys that were like Roy Keane that were moving on, and, you know, we bought Vidic and we bought Everett in, so they needed to kind of come in and kind of like, you know, I'm trying to say, like, get with the team. So, and we had a young Rooney, Ronaldo, they were very, very young at the time. So, to be fair, and obviously Van Nistelrooy was on his way out as well. But, yeah, and obviously, 09, 010 as well, when you lot robbed the league. You get me? When you lot absolutely VAR. If VAR was around at that time, Didier Drogba was a whole length offside, and this referees, man, people us getting referees and whatnot, bro. You lot, oh my god, Didier Drogba, and you lot went 4 points clear in the table, and you won the league that year as well. But to be fair, Carlo Ancelotti that year was quality.
That's revenge for Moscow and that plastic pitch.
What went Viva John Terry? Viva John Terry.
You know what I hate about United as well? When it's Arsenal or Tottenham that bring up a game like that, I can flex the fact that we got a Champions League and they done. With you guys, it's like, oh, you've got everything that we have.
That night, honestly, I keep saying this to people. That's the greatest night of my life, like that. Moscow, like people say, I was too young for 99. You get me or whatnot, but that's the greatest night of my life. My dad was telling me to go sleep in it, and it was a school night, and I was like, nah, man, I'm staying. It was like 11 o'clock at night. That was unheard of to stay up at that time. And bro, the next day going into school, and like I had one Chelsea friend here, big up Hassan, and he was like, yo, like he was in the mud, and we were just celebrating on the bus. On the way on the tram, it was cold, man. That day, it was just ridiculous, man. So, yeah, man, I'll never forget that. But recent times,
I was sick all day going into that final. I remember puking throughout. Not even because of the game, I was ill. But I was like, let me just keep myself up. Like I've got no energy. I feel like shit, but let me keep myself up because Chelsea are gonna win the Champions League. Then John Terry slips. Obviously, I didn't process it for a good 10-15 minutes. I'm like,
wait, so that's school on a tram, bro. I had to go to school on a bus and a tram, man. Them days, you know what I mean? They were serious days, man. You get me? So yeah, man, it was a mission, man, to get to school and that. But yeah, like I said, man, and obviously now you lot are like 7 years without title, 10 years without title. So, bro, these guys, you know what I mean? Like, you know, when the next time you win a league, it could be 3 more years. You know, the next time you win a league. So.
When was the last time you won a league?
10 years.
So it's 10 years for you guys. It's about 5 going on 6 for us. It's going to be a while before either of us.
2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and this next is 24. So that's 7 years now since you're not going to be winning the league. So them 7 years can turn to 10 years easily. So nobody talks about Chelsea not winning the league. You know what I mean? For 6 years, you know, it adds on. You know, it adds on. You know what I mean?
Do you know why?
Hey?
Because if we put a gun to someone's head and tell them who's winning the league first, Chelsea or United, they're gonna say Chelsea. 9 times out of 10,
it all depends on the football structure that comes in for Man United. If that football structure comes in and they close the gap on the teams above them, I'm not saying it's going to be drastic or whatnot. And if they get the right manager in here, then I can say maybe United. If we don't, and we stay how we are, and we don't improve, and the football structures improve, and the ownership goes down, then I think it's Chelsea all day long. But you lot can spend all the money you want, yeah, but in reality, you know, it's a youth project. That takes time. You know what I'm trying to say to you? So, you know what I mean?
I hear all of that, but we have time. And I think as long as Poch patterns the results that he should be getting, which is the games coming up, he will continue to get time. Like, he's done okay with the results that we've had coming up. Like, I think 4 points out of Spurs, City, and Newcastle. Fair enough. Like, the Newcastle game was a stink fest, but for the benefit of the doubt, we'll allow that. As long as you can get results in the next few games coming up, you guys has to be a win. With the way that you guys have been on the pitch and off the pitch, we have to be winning at Old Trafford. I'm not taking a draw. I'm taking 3 points. Everton, 3 points. Sheffield United, Luton, Wolves, Everton. Realistically, we should be going unbeaten until the 31st of January when we go to Anfield. We have to be. There is no excuse now to be on a run of draws or losses.
But you might not getting on this run, though. You keep saying you're going to go on a run, yeah? But you might win a game, you lose a game. You win a game, you draw a game. You win a game, you do this. Like, you're not consistent. That's why nobody's taking Chelsea seriously. I keep telling Chelsea fans, when are you going on this run? What's the biggest run you've got on? Is it a 2-game win streak or 3? Or is it
Burnley and Fulham, man. Can't forget.
That's what I'm trying to say. And then you go on a few draws here and there, and etc. And that's not good enough, bro. You know what I mean? This is why you're not climbing up the league. It's because you're not winning enough games in a row. You're not building a consistent basis of games. You see what I mean, bro? So that's where, no disrespect to your manager, but he needs to go on that run. And you're nowhere near top 4. Because I'm looking at Tottenham. They've got a buffer view of what? 8 points, is it? Is it 8-point buffer? I think it's...
Yes, it's 8 points now, I think. Yeah, 8 points.
Yeah, so that 8-point buffer is a lot, bro. So you get me, like, they need to lose a couple of games, and then you need to build on that as well. So I just look at it, I think, you know what, Chelsea, as much as, like I said, you got a talented squad or whatnot, you need to start getting results now. But like, is this not the ending of your tough run of games? Like, after this game here, who have you got, like, in the league?
Look, after this, it's Everton, Luton, Palace, Sheffield United, Fulham in January. Like, now we have a good run coming. Like, the first run we should have had was the start of the season. I will give Poch the benefit of the doubt and just say that that was the first month he had in the Premier League. Fine. Like, we didn't do well enough, but okay. If you can get a run now, we can forget that ever happened. If you can't get a run of wins with the games that we have coming up, then boy, when are we going to go on a run? That's when I'm with you. Because I can accept us not going on a run with the likes of Arsenal, the likes of Spurs, Newcastle, Man City, and back-to-back games. That's near impossible for even the best of managers. Fine. Now, no excuses. During this run of games, and Cuckoo comes back. During this run of games, Lavia comes back. No more bullshit. I don't want to hear no talk about injuries or inexperience or anything. Now is the time to get results. Now is the time to show that you can pattern the low blocks. Now is the time to show that we can dominate and win games. You have to. You have to. Like I've been saying all season, the excuses need to die. We need to be getting right back into those European spots as a bare minimum by the end of the year. By the end of the year, we need to be in the top 7, and then we can look higher from that point. But
it's tough, man. It's a tough league, you know. You've got Brighton in there. I know you beat Brighton. You've got Villa in there. Newcastle's in there. Tottenham's in there. United's in there. Like, there's a lot of teams, you know, man. Like, it's not just a traditional top 4 anymore. Like, Villa in there causing problems. Like Newcastle, you know, even the likes of Brentford, they're taking points off you. So it's, you know what? There's a bit where I can't say Luton, Burnley, all these guys there. I don't think they're a threat to teams, but the teams above them in that kind of realm, yeah, Brentford, you know, like some, you know, Brighton and whatnot, like they're the teams that I'm like, yo, that's where it gets a bit ski, and you lose points in them games. So it's tough league, but that's why I keep saying, like, if you don't got a run, it's difficult. Like, we went on a little bit of a run here, and we were in like the top 7, but then obviously Newcastle beat us, and if we don't win this game now here, all of a sudden 2 games and you're back to square one. We got tough running. We talk about runnings. We got to play you. We got to play Bournemouth, which obviously that's probably the easiest one out of the couple. Then you've got to play Liverpool. Then you've got to play Villa. Then it's West Ham. Then I think it's Wolves, Tottenham after that as well. After that, so it's a Mazzalini. Like, I'm talking about Mazzalini, bro. So we've got to be careful, bro, in terms of what we do. You get what I'm trying to say?
Well, does Ten Hag even last that run? Because I'm thinking if we lose, if you don't beat us, you guys cannot be bringing him to Anfield, especially after last year. You can't do that to yourselves,
bro. They want us to suffer, man. It should be last. Let me get even dry breakfast. Shayo. That's what it should be, man. Last.
I need hella Shayo going into those games.
Bro, I'm telling you now, if he doesn't flipping win against Chelsea, I think he should be sacked then, man. Like, genuinely, he should be sacked then. If he cannot beat Chelsea, yeah, he should be sacked on the spot, mate. Because that is embarrassment. Like, genuinely, that is an embarrassment. So, he shouldn't be allowed, because for me, yeah, I know what he's going to do against Liverpool. He's going to go play one holding midfielder and then tell everyone to have chaos. And if you do that, against Liverpool, they're going to destroy us, mate. Absolutely batter us. You get me? So, and it's a derby as well. So you got to remember that all that stuff. So I wouldn't even give it until then to embarrass us. We would have seen embarrassment. Why do you want to get to that point, Lewis? Why would you even want to like probably you felt that under Potter. Like, why would you want to feel like you get to that point where you're getting embarrassed? Like, nah, mate. Like, allow that. You get what I'm trying to say, bro? So yeah, I hope we don't get to that.
I hear it, but from my experience, the one thing I will say is you can't get rid of him unless you have the right replacement coming in. Because when Potter left, I was happy to say, bring Lampard in. I don't care. It's vibes. It can't be any worse. It was.
You know my guy Musa? I don't know if you've seen him, Musa, on my channel, yeah? He wants Graham Potter to the end of the season. He keeps saying to me, bring Graham Potter. I said, bro, have you not watched him last season? Do you not listen? Like, genuinely, he wants to part of man. He can't handle the Eagles. He ain't that guy. He's a good manager, but he ain't got the personality. Exactly. Why would you want him, man? But he's still out of a job, man.
The boys gave everything.
That's what worries me, man. He's still out of a job. Do you get what I'm trying to say to you? So I know, like, he would easily be the kind of guy that Man United would fall back into, especially Ineos and Jim Ratcliffe. They'll be like, yo, Graham Potter. And then you got Mason Mount there and everything like that. You know what I mean?
He's like, no, I just got away from you. Why are you back? Why are you here, man? Bro, man, your team would eat Graham Potter alive. Bro, like, that is the wrong move. You need someone with a bit of authority. Potter is a straight bitch. And like, I guess he was given a shit team as well, but he didn't help himself. That guy is the definition of lowering the standards. You could lose 7-0 at Anfield with Graham Potter. He'll tell you the boys gave everything. That's life, and we'll go again next week. And you guys just continue to slide down the table with your smiles. It's okay. It's okay.
But what was he saying press conferences? What was he like in press conferences? What was he like?
He's like he bunded a zoot before the game. He just didn't care. We could be sitting in mid-table, like 0 wins in 6. He could just be like, "Oh, I've just come from a big briefing." And
the boys gave everything. The boys gave everything.
It's just the same buzzwords. The boys gave everything. We gave it our best. We was unlucky. We go again next week. No standards, no nothing, just vibes. Yeah. And you don't need that. We didn't need it. He ain't the guy for the top.
We must avoid him. We must have. Listen, I watched. Like, you know what's bad? Yeah, I remember when he came to India, bro. The guy played some like lovely football. But you know what people don't realize? You need a guy who's big enough for the job as well. Like Ten Hag, I don't think he's the guy who's cut out for the job. Like Ajax and Man United are different, man. Ajax, everything's in place for you. Man United, you gotta be a tough guy, man. And I think Pochettino can handle that. You get me? Like I reckon he can handle that, but then Potter didn't handle that. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's difficult, man. It's difficult. But I just think for me, we need a manager. I think I would take like Hansi Flick, Ruben Amorim. I would take, you know, I mean, it depends who's available. Ancelotti, I would take 100%. If he was available, I would definitely take Ancelotti. So it just depends on who the board go and get and who they value their time, you know what I mean, and whatnot. So it's difficult.
Well, you're in your Chelsea 22-23 bag, so I'm not surprised if you guys go for Graham Potter. You guys literally look like a carbon copy of us last season. Just straight chaos every week. I'm seeing rumors now that 50% of your dressing room has lost favor with Eric Ten Hag. But the one thing I've thought coming out of that is, like, Eric Ten Hag has done a lot of madness this season. But I have seen the argument as well that does sacking him really change anything for United? Because the same players are still going to be there.
I think for me, I think it does. But also I understand the greater point of so many players are just getting away with it. Like, I actually agree with that. Like, but the problem is though, I'm willing to get rid of half of these players, but the fan base ain't. They pick and choose when to be player FC, player out, and when it's good, when it's manager out. For me, I keep the same motivation. I would take the manager out, also take the players out. But I also understand that it's not logical and it can't be done. Like, you can't take everyone out. You can't. As much as you want to, contractual situations mean that you can't force a player out unless they've done something like Ronaldo, what he did. So it's good to get rid of the manager. That's what it is. But at the same time, I'm like, the players are just taking a piss, innit? The players are just, you know what I mean? They've been through so many managers. They've been given this kind of idea. But then the club keep giving contracts. Why are you giving contracts to Shaw? Why are you giving contracts to certain man? Do you know what I'm trying to say to you? Like, you are enabling this. So it comes down to the board as well. And the manager don't help himself as well. Because 1 minute you're saying Maguire has to do better and he probably has to find another club. Then playing him the main guy ahead of Varane. That don't make sense. So imagine you're a player in the dressing room and you're hearing all that stuff. Of course you're going to be like, rah, like, what's happening there? Do you know what I'm trying to say, bro? You're thinking, yo, how's that possible? Do you get what I'm trying to say? So that's where my head is at, etc., etc. So yeah, man.
It's like the lesser of two evils, I'm guessing. Like, you can't get rid of half of the players. Some of them are on crazy wages that you're just not going to be able to get rid of them realistically for. So you need to find somebody who can get along with them, basically.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
You guys are in a very fucked. I'm not going to say long-term predicament, but as it stands right now, your rebuild isn't as straightforward as ours. We could just boot out half the team and be fine with it. You guys can't do it. You actually have to stagger it a little bit, do it over successive years.
But you know, I'm just reading now the leaks that are coming out saying basically they're failing to understand the signings of like Højlund and Mount, etc., and what do they give us in our team. And I was like, bro, like we can't get the receipts right now. You know what I'm trying to say to you? We can't. Chelsea won't give us the money back for Mason Mount. This brother, man, does he do this all the time? Like, just disappear and that, like these injuries and what? Like, did he do that a lot?
Mount was very available at Chelsea. The what Mount did a lot though was disappearing acts. Like he just goes to games for 60, 70 minutes at a time, have 7-8 touches. But now I think McTominay's doing that role for you guys. So you can't have two midfielders do the whole disappearing act.
But he don't fit what we try to do anyway, because it's like the manager, he wants to play with 2 8s, but Bruno Fernandes and Mount cannot play with each other. You know what I'm trying to say to you? So that's why I was like, yo, man, Like, he ain't that guy, man. Like, he's actually not been playing that badly, but the problem is, though, he's playing. We need to see 60 million. We need to see that money come through. You feel me? Like, it's not you're not playing badly, but then are you actually having an impact on Man United? You get me? Like, we signed you to get some impact, and right now you've got 1 assist in the Carabao Cup, and that is against Crystal Palace. He got a corner, and then it was a good assist. So, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's one of them where I'm like, bro, like, I just don't. And now the manager's actually said to him, yo, listen, you are going to be an important player at the club. But now you're not playing him. You get me? Like, you're benching him. Man, benching for Hannibal and that, man. How are you benching for Hannibal and them, man? That don't make sense.
It's a mad fall from grace from Mason Mount, but I'll be real, the bastard deserves it. Massively deserves it. I just, still to this day, I don't get why you bought him. Same thing with like Arsenal and Havertz. I don't get why either of you bought them. You didn't need them. Obviously, like, I'm grateful for it, really am. But I never got the sense behind it. When you have Bruno, you don't need Mount. Unless you're benching Bruno, and you're not going to bench Bruno because Bruno gets you more GNA than Mount. So what's even the point?
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I don't get why. And you got to realize Bruno plays every single game. Like, he does not miss a game. This guy is a machine in terms of this. He don't ever miss a game. So that's why it kind of like the ideas got to, etc., etc. So yeah, man, it's just, bro, it's a Mazzolini, man. It's an absolute Mazzolini, but you get me? Like, it's one of them where we just got to keep
grateful for it. Just grateful for it. Did Sheffield United sack their manager? I saw
yeah, man. Is it Higginbotham or something like that? What's his name?
I guess that's his name. I'll be so real.
They're not going to get a bounce, though, man. They're not going to get a bounce, man. They're not going to get a bounce with that new manager, man. They're getting Chris Wilder back. So they're just prepared for the championship, man. They're prepared for the championship.
They've been beyond middle season, so I ain't too surprised by all of that.
Yeah.
Be good for an away day, and we move. Okiza, we were trying to, but we can't get FIFA working to save our lives.
Man. We try to, man. We'll have to do it on a separate stream, maybe, and just like whatever in it, like, you know.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, and yeah, it's just a mess. It's just a mess. But I mean, you guys are used to this on YouTube. It never really flows out perfectly, but we move.
Never.
Hey, we can do a combined 11, though. We can do a combined 11.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Man, there'll be many United players in there. So
yo, this will just be funny to see how it rolls out. We'll do a 4-3-3.
Should we do it on base of form, or do you want to do it just based on ability?
Yeah, we'll do form. We'll do form. That'll be fun. Yeah, we'll do a form 11. Guys, in the comments, you can get involved as well after we pick a name, super chat, if you guys want to make any changes. But yeah, in goal, it's Sanchez. It's not Onana. It's not Onana.
Yeah, Onana's been absolute trash, mate. Even though he's got the golden glove so far in terms of like he's leading it. Nah, mate, you stick where you are.
Is he?
I think he's second or first. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, he's near the top anyway. For Golden Glove.
I know you guys have one more clean sheet than City, I think. No, that's not it. Yeah. You have one more clean sheet than City, but I don't think you got the most in the league.
No.
So Sanchez is not. Sanchez is better. You just make the Arsenal mistake.
Yeah, I mean, it's a mid off. It's got the mid off combined 11. You know what I'm trying to say?
El Shitico, bro.
Right back. Has Reece James been on form though?
Yeah, other than Newcastle, he hasn't had a bad game all season. It's just he's barely played. Although I could even say Gusto, because Gusto's not had a bad game for us.
Yeah, that's true.
If anything, I would push Gusto more with more appearances.
Yeah. That's fair. I think for me, I would say Wan-Bissaka and Dalot, but to be fair, they're not either of them not big assists for me. I don't think Dalot one bit anyway. And Wan-Bissaka for me, Reece James is better, man. So I'll put Reece James in there.
No, I'll back the James prop regardless. James can go in. At centre back, low-key feel like Maguire gets.
This is gonna sound very shameless here, but Maguire to some degree has been a little bit on form. But the problem is though, you know what I mean? It's one of them where we've been 4 out of 5. But you said based on form, right?
Yeah.
Based on form, yeah. So it would, if you were to put it, it would be Maguire and Thiago Silva.
Yeah, to be honest, it would. Yeah, I didn't think Maguire would get dropped. To be fair, I think he'd be someone you guys would have in this 11. Quietly been very good for you guys. So go Maguire, Silva, left back. I'd say Cucurella. I think you guys been playing below there.
Yeah, Dalot, but even that he's not great. And I'm sure just come back from injury, so we can't put him in there.
Yeah, it's got.
Imagine Maguire and Silva, centre back duo. Imagine that was the thing. Maguire and Silva at the back. That would be crazy.
Poor Reece James, bro. That guy's gonna tear another hamstring trying to come back on transition. That'll be peak, bro.
Yo, man.
Yo, DM Caicedo. Caicedo's been so good, but the price tag is the reason why he doesn't get a lot of credit.
Kobe Mino? No Kobe Mino?
I mean, one good game against Everton. He wasn't really great against Newcastle.
You know, let me ask you a question here. Do you think people are happy with Caicedo in terms of like his start to the Premier League?
Yeah, Caicedo's been good for us. It's just because he don't get GNA. And that's what everyone ranges his performances on. We've had the same thing with Enzo. Enzo's been getting ripped over the last week or two because he don't get GNA.
You know what it is, yeah? I think for me, I've said that in the Newcastle game, he had a good first half, but the second half wasn't great. I don't think he's been trashed though. A lot of people. The thing is though, the price tag is always going to hurt him in terms of like people are going to always look at the price tag. But it was a release clause though, so it's not as if you know what I mean. He made that price tag himself. Like you know what I mean. Like you could say with Caicedo one, they made that price tag, but this one was flipping. You know, it was a release clause.
You see how Enzo finally scored on Sunday, and they're like, "Oh, Enzo had a much better performance today. Enzo looked a lot better today." Yeah, because he got GNA. That's the whole reason for it. That was the same Enzo performance I've always seen. Brilliant passing, just kind of unlucky in terms of what happens after he finishes the pass. Yeah. Like you said in the Newcastle game, I completely agree. Brilliant first half. He was our best player. As soon as we get to 3-1 down, he falls off like everybody else does. Starts getting cooked. But again, because of the price tag, they're all onto him. Yeah, but yeah, I'd actually would put Enzo into this 11 as well. I don't know if we have a midfield.
Conor Gallagher though. I think Conor Gallagher's been good this season though.
Conor Gallagher's been better. He's been better. Kind of dropped off in the last match, but he has improved this season.
Yeah,
I'd put Gallagher in the 11 too. In fact, I think it's a straight Chelsea 11. Come on, are you getting a midfielder in?
Oh, the thing is, with Bruno Fernandes, he scored goals, but he's not been great as a footballer. I think Gallagher, if you look at him in terms of what he's done as a footballer, I think he's been excellent this season. But I would still put Bruno in a 10 based on ability, what he would do.
But we doing form. We ain't doing ability. Here's the thing, Gallagher,
he scored goals this season. Yeah, he scored goals and assists, but the thing is, he's not been as what you would say the normal Bruno is. So I still would put Bruno in there, but obviously, you know what I mean.
On ability, I would hear it. On ability, I'd hear it. There's a shame we aren't doing it. Right, up front.
Garnacho's got to be on the left.
Tell you what, do Garnacho.
Yeah, that's my guy.
I want Palmer in the middle, and I want Sterling on the right.
Jackson. No Jackson.
I'd put Palmer over Jackson. Like, Jackson's been better. There's been an inconsistent season from him too. Palmer's just been straight fire, except the Newcastle match. Every other game he's done well. So, like, he can't be dropped.
Bro,
Sterling can't be dropped.
Some respect to Jackson, man. He's top
scorer, big up Nicholas Jackson, man. Top Riz King. That's my guy. Where's the Nicholas Jackson sound effect? 1 sec.
By the way, have they confirmed it was him? By the way, have they confirmed it was him?
There's been enough hints that it was him. Like Nicholas Jackson was liking tweets hinting about it. Chalobah commented something hinting towards it after the game. Nah, it defo happened. Okay. But hey, I don't care what you do. I don't care who you try to sleep with. Just keep it legal. All I care about is G&A. Get your football sorted on the pitch. Like, wait, is there an echo?
Yo, echo. I don't hear echo.
Echo? Is there an echo?
Echo. Where's the
I
echo?
don't think there's one. Yeah, the echo. No, it's gone. I think it's gone. No, they're saying there's an echo. What the fuck? Why is everything not working?
Is it? Let me mute myself.
Let me adjust the mic. Is it for? It's for me. It's for me. Okay. Let me check. Okay. I'll change my mic. I'll change my mic.
Sometimes the mic just turns off randomly.
All right. Should be better now. Is it still there? Oh my gosh.
Is it me? Oh, it might be me.
Yeah, saying it might be your speakers. Yeah. The echo's gone. I think it was you still. Can
you hear it now?
No, it's gone. It's gone. It's all gone.
It's gone, yeah? I don't know what that is.
I think it is. But on Nicholas Jackson, like I've been saying all week, footballers are whores. These men are above the game, so they're just gonna chat to anybody they want to. I don't care. Get me goals and assists, and it's all good. He had a much better performance, got an assist on Sunday. Good link-up play. If you want to go sleep with Astrid, go sleep with Astrid. Just make sure you're bagging G&A and you're moving in silence. Don't do stupidness with an OnlyFans model that's associated to our football club, like she's not going to expose it to the world. Move quietly. That's all we need. Move in silence. The football players that we've had, bar John Terry, they've all moved in silence. That's all we need. It's still... No, it's gone. It's gone. Okay, I think it's gone now.
Is it gone?
Yeah, it was going to be a FIFA stream. It's not a FIFA stream. It's
the FIFA team just messed up, man. They didn't want to they didn't want to feel the smoke and that. They didn't want the smoke. You know the ones there.
They didn't want to see me finally get a win on FIFA online.
Someone said it's still there. Let me come in and out there. I don't know if it's just coming in and out. Let me come in and out. Pause.
Yeah, no worries, brother. No worries. Fata, I'll read that super chat when Saeed comes in. But big up to everybody that's in here. This stream has been an absolute mess. But hey, well, what can you do in it? What can you do? FIFA wants to be on the. Can
you hear it now? It's not been happening before.
Testing 1, 2. No echo. No echo.
No echo.
Yeah, that's probably a lot clearer now. Fata said Saeed ain't easy the last couple days in it. I'd probably say the whole season.
It ain't easy.
But I don't even want to tempt fate because like we are both so fucking unpredictable. This game could be a 0-0. This game could be a 5-5. It could be a 5-0. It could be.
I think it's gonna be low scoring, you know. I think it's gonna be low scoring, you know. I really do. I think it's gonna be low scoring, man. I don't think it's gonna be a lot of goals in this, man. You lot can't really. I know you've scored a lot of goals lately, but you know we don't draw. By the way, we haven't drawn this season. We've either lost or won. We've no draws this season, so that's what I'm saying. You know, it's either win or we either lose. We've got I think 8 losses this season or something like that. Some 6 losses this season, and I think 8 wins, etc., etc. So. Yeah, man, it ain't easy, but man, I just think for me.
So it's like with us, I don't know what Chelsea's gonna turn up. I don't know what our finishing's gonna be like. Our defense was solid. Now we're leaking goals for fun per game. Yeah. What Chelsea turns up and what Manchester United turns up. That is the real big question going into this game, and that's why I don't know with either of us. You lot.
What's your team gonna be? What's your team going to be?
So, probably Sanchez, James and Cucurella go back into the squad. Badiashile has to start. It will be one of the Sassy or Thiago Silva with him. Silva may be rested because it's another game in 4 days. Although I'd ideally rather Silva start this game and get benched against Everton. We don't need him against Everton's deep block. It's just pointless. Enzo, Caicedo, there's no Gallagher, so I'd put Palmer in the 10. Mudryk on the left, Sterling on the right, Jackson up top. That's the lineup I'd do.
Hey, Damn, man. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
That midfield should be cooking. The attack should be getting chances.
And Cuckoo back though. And Cuckoo back.
He might be on the bench. He might be on the bench. Although they're saying in the comments, and Cuckoo injured again. What do you mean injured again? What?
Bro, you bought some injury prone player, you know. What's going on?
Wait. This is serious. What? How is he injured again? He's not even played.
Oh shit. Fabrizio Romano.
Oh, you off. What do you mean, Fabrizio? Don't do this to me. What?
To be fair, he's just put an update.
Oh!
It's not nothing crazy.
No, wait. What do you... This ain't an injury again. So Ugo Chukru's injured now. That makes sense. That's why he was out of the squad. Progressing with the reconditioning phase of his... So he's just... Yeah, it's the same predicament. He's not injured. He's not injured again.
Yeah, he's not injured again.
Lord, nearly had a heart attack. Yeah, he's not injured again. He's just not ready for the United game. And cool. Fine. If he ain't ready for the United game, don't rush him. That's literally the last thing we need. But fine. Madueke and Ugo Chukwu is added to the injury list, though. Which, I mean, isn't the best time for Madueke because now we actually have...
midfielders, have you? You got no midfielders, have you, then?
No. Enzo Caicedo, Palmer. Yeah, we're not going to have another midfielder on the bench.
That's what I'm trying to say to you.
Oh, fuck. We're not going to have any other midfielders.
Unless you have some youth players, I don't know.
We'll probably end up doing that. Just give some academy player a bench role.
But you know what, though? We've got injuries as well, but at the same time, we've also got a situation where our midfield ain't great anyway, man. Tikopano's a good one, but you might be able to dominate that midfield.
I said Lavia. Lavia's still recovering. He ain't ready yet.
So
it's going to be youth players. Alex Matos. Ugo Chukwu's not fit. He's injured. So it won't be him either. What? Lavia on the bench? I don't know. They're saying he's still progressing with the reconditioning phase for him too. So I don't think he'll be ready. We're going to have to wing it in terms of midfield substitutions. These men are just going to have to hold on. Would have been great if the Saeed XL bully didn't get himself sent off on Sunday, but hey, whatever.
Santos, he's not Nottingham Forest, isn't it?
Yeah, we have to bring him back in January. That loan move has just been a giant failure. It's not his fault.
Has he played a single minute? Has he played a single minute for them?
Last time I saw him in the league, they gave him 7 minutes at Anfield when they were 3-0 down. So
shit.
They ain't using him. But we loaned him to them, and then they bought 3 new midfielders after the fact. So they just fucked him, pause, in that case. So we need to bring him back, either keep him within the squad and let him learn under Poch, or just loan the brother out. Either or will do. But, yeah, that's been an absolute waste of a loan. Let's just hope we don't get any other midfielders sent off or injured, because other than the ones we have, I don't know who we're bringing. Wait, they're saying Matos. Is Matos a forward or is he a midfielder? Let me know, because I don't know.
I think he's a forward, isn't he?
I don't know. I've seen his name on the bench a few times, and it's just like, cool. It's like when we had that Ronnie Stutter guy on the bench against Bournemouth. I don't know shit about you, but just big up. Welcome to the team, innit? More youth. Could shift James into midfield. That could work. I mean, as an emergency. Ian Matson. We're basically using him as our James Milner, so you can throw him into any position you want to put him into. Pause. Breaking Madueke. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. But yeah, okay, cool. As long as those are the only players out, we should be fine. Enzo Sterling 1 yellow away from suspension. We need Enzo to keep himself safe throughout the entire run. Because we can't lose Enzo's passing against those low blocks. We can't.
Yeah.
And I don't want to see Gallagher in the pivot again. Fuck that. I'm not here for it. Sterling.
No.
How is Sterling 1 yellow away from suspension?
You can go away with Sterling though, but you can't get away with Thingy. How do you spend £1 billion and then you're still light in areas, man? It's mad, you know. It's crazy. You spend all that money and you still feel like you're light in certain areas.
It's because we spent it on a bunch of youth players. Some are players that can play at this level now. Some can't. Some can't. And like, that's fine. I get it. It's a long-term thing and everything. But the next few signings do need to be experienced signings and signings that are here now. Like, I've heard links about us monitoring Mike Mignon. Good. That's the sort of goalkeeper I want you to be monitoring. Not fucking Ramsdale. Fuck that.
You know Mike Mignon, yeah? Mike Mignon's good, yeah. But he makes a lot of mistakes, you know. Do you watch Mike Mignon? Yeah, man, he makes a lot of mistakes. I would rather go for Diego Costa for you lot. A bit more younger, a bit more. I don't know. I watch a lot of Mike Mignon, yeah. A is injury prone. He gets a lot of injuries. And B, he does make a lot of mistakes as well. So he's a good keeper, don't get me wrong. But it's someone that you've got to be patient with as well. So I would go with Costa, but the Costa would cost you around 50 million. So
he's gone down. I remember we were linked with him in the summer. It was around 75 million.
Yeah,
maybe it's gone down. But if that was the case, I wouldn't mind the Diogo Costa as well, because I've seen the potential with him too. It's either him or a top three, because we can't be going for a potential one like Aaron Ramsdale. Those links were stupid. Those links are stupid. They never made any sense. We don't need that here. What we need is experienced players. At least Diogo Costa's gone and won a league in Portugal at a young age. He's commanded a back line at his age.
What about De Gea? Would you take De Gea?
You barely said that with a straight face. Would you take De Gea back?
He's going to Newcastle.
Would you take De Gea back?
Not really, no. Because we sold David Gea for a reason. You know what I mean? So we could get a better keeper. Notice De Gea, I thought he's a legend anyway, but he's not better than any. He's not better than Thingy, though. So Onana's not better than him.
Yeah, you guys just made two shit decisions with that. I'm glad we dodged a bullet with Onana. I don't want to join you because I know Europe. Good.
If I knew Onana was that bad, I would have kept him. Honestly, if I knew Onana was that bad. Yeah,
they went straight back to the devil they know. Fair enough.
Yeah. That's just seeing it right now. Eurofoot put it out.
At least maybe the football will improve for them. I guess it can't.
Did he get sacked at Watford?
I didn't even know he was at Watford. I haven't heard of that guy's name since he left Sheffield United.
Yeah.
Wait, quick question. Just with United, what type of style of play do you think you're going to bring to this game? Do you think you're going to sit back, or do you think you're going to come out and try and give us a game?
We're gonna sit back, yeah? You lot are going to have all the ball. Enzo Fernandez is going to dictate. As soon as you make a mistake, we're going to absolutely come out with Younes in the first phase of play. That's what we're going to do. Garnacho and whoever's there are going to try and press you when you play it from the back. That's it. We're not going to do anything else. McTominay will try and come in and cause a bit of situation and arrive late in the box. But you will have a lot of the ball. It will be Chelsea dominating the ball. But again, you have all the ball you want. But ultimately, if we have one chance of one goal, that's it. It's a counter-attacking game for Man United. That's all it is. So even when at home, away, anywhere, we let everyone have the ball. So you get them. If you score early,
the ideal style of play to play against.
If Chelsea score early, I think this could be an ugly scoreline for Man United. If Man United score first, it will end that way.
Damn.
Do you get it?
I could low-key see that as well, which is the worst part. But
if you score first, it would be floodgates open. I'm telling you right now.
Because you guys can still defend. It's just that's about it. That's about it.
Our mentality is shit, man. We go 1-0 down, we crumble, man. You get what I'm trying to say? So we just don't have that fight back. But if we go 1-0 up, I reckon we can keep a lead and keep a clean sheet and just defend for our lives.
It's just Chelsea, be clinical. How many times have I asked for that? That's why it's so hard to predict, man. Because like you guys could be absolute crap and then just hit a jammy one.
What time are you traveling down? Tomorrow?
I'm going up with Ziad, I think, at like 12-1-ish. We're going to get to Manchester for 4 or 5. Head to the away pub, head to the ground.
Traffic's a nightmare in Manchester.
I think he wants to park around the ground and then head into Manchester. So you might have to go a little bit earlier. Because I know parking around Salford's usually a madness on match day.
Yeah, madness.
It won't be easy. Big up to my guy Lee Gunner in the chat. Big up, brother.
Big up, man.
Hope you do well as always. I said more leaks than Wiki. That's crazy.
Bro. That's crazy.
Right. Score prediction. Well,
1-0.
1-0.
1-0 to United. We're gonna absolutely scrape this one. 1-0. And you lot coming out there pissed off saying, oh man, it's such a shit and frustrating game. 1-0. It's gonna be a boring game. 1-0 to United. That's what I'm going with.
Bruv, I hope not, but I low-key could see it as well. I don't know what to expect. Any scoreline would make realistic sense. With our inconsistencies, with you guys' inconsistencies. I'm gonna say 2-0 Chelsea. Because that's the bare minimum I could ask for. But like you said, we need an early goal. We need to score one of our first chances, and we need to make sure that your ground doesn't get up for the game. Because I know your fans are going into this game stressed. We need to keep that same energy around the ground. We need to be on you guys from the first minute. No clean sheet for us. We're capable of keeping a clean sheet there. Our problem is finishing and discipline. Even the game management, I think, has improved a little bit more in the last few games. But it's the discipline. It's about keeping your heads, and it's about burying your fucking chances when we make them. If we don't bury our chances, all you're going to do is put more pressure on the defense. And then if we concede, we ain't coming back.
Ain't easy.
Jack said we conceded 9 and 4. Look, I get that, but we've actually faced good teams and Brighton. Manchester United, like, respectfully, this is the sort of game where we should be making a statement. We should be making a serious statement. And it's 3 months into the pot train now. There's no more time for excuses. There's no more times, we don't have Nkuku. We've got this guy out and we've got this guy out. Conor Gallagher's suspended. No, win the game. How about we win a game of football? How about we go on a run of games? Like, we spent $1 billion to do this. How about we start doing it? Because now it's all done. We've gone through the tough run of games. We've gone through the little honeymoon period of Poch. Time for results. Time for some fucking results. But yeah, guys, it's been a really good stream. We're going to redirect over to Saeed TV's channel. He's going to be going live. There is no best of the rest. Is it? No,
we couldn't do it. Unfortunately, we'll do it maybe on a Friday if everyone's about, like 4 o'clock. We'll do it on a Friday if everybody's about. So let me know.
Right, cool. Yeah, I'll be around on the Friday. I'll be around.
Yeah.
But yeah, no best of the rest today, but we're going to be live again at 3:30 with Flawless, and we're going to be doing a panel preview, so keep a lookout for that. Then we got the Luton versus Arsenal hate-along, and then I'm not around tomorrow. I'm at the game. But yeah, big up to everybody that's locked in. Don't go anywhere. We're going over to Saeed TV. And big up to everybody that's locked in. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that. We'll see you guys in 2 hours. Up the Chelsea.